In the year 2014, a new squad of operatives was chosen by the College of Illusion. These fools promptly went on to frustrate their DM at every opportunity. Today, still working together, because really, who else would work with them? They survive as adventurers of fortune. If you have a problem, if no one else can help, and if you can find them, maybe you can hire the Second Breakfast Club.
Tony Kinney as Eddie Falzone.
Jess Owen as Adira Glow.
Michael Cole as Uorag.
Jesse Wicks as Phil Quiverlance.
Nico Rodriguez as your DM.
Welcome back to the continuing tales of A Fool's Quest.
When last we left our heroes, they were navigating their way through the city of Townsville, where they had met the Gangrene Gang, the Rowdy Rough Boys, Mojo Jojo, and heard of an escape plan that they were uncovering as they were traveling. As the fools do, they decided not to be distracted by anything and any potential side quests, and instead focused on the main mission at hand, which was to find the basement. So, in true fool fashion, they did the dishes. And they talked with the goblins for the Gangrene Gang, pushed over a shelf onto Mr. Green, and caused some absolute chaos before finding their way to the bottom floor, the subfloor, below level 1. As they went down there, they navigated their way through a large pile of garbage, found a safe, opened the safe using just their intuition on how to use the code. Very brilliant of them. And once inside, Eddie, the brave soul, found the infinite page of abjuration, which he then gathered, put in his pack safely, and then turned around to leave, only to be confronted by the omnipresent echoing voice of the creature that lives under the first floor, what the locals have begun to refer to as him.
It's a lovely home you have.
Yes, I like to think of it as a graveyard as well.
A lot of dead bodies in here?
Yes, everyone that comes to see me.
Oh.
The acoustics are great.
We just came to scroll.
Did you break a mirror or walk under a ladder? It's just unlucky.
Oh, silly me. I meant to say any unwelcome guests that come here. I kill them.
Well, like you just said, we're guests of the prison, you know. Not really up to us, so.
Oh.
I think that counts as welcome.
So, what gifts did you bring me?
Gifts?
Yes.
Is it your birthday?
It's always my birthday.
What would your patron think of this, huh?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't talked to my patron in so long.
Your patron is...
My patron is the devil.
Which one?
Bane. Directly.
Like, from winter, or...
You don't have to tell me what you brought me. I'll figure it out on my own. I love unwrapping presents.
Do you now?
Guys, I think it's time to go.
I did bring you this, I don't know what kind of fella you are, but this is a rough place. I know it can be tough to hold on to things in a place like this without them getting broken, right? But I've got just the thing for a fella like you who's stuck in a place like this for a long time.
What is it?
It's a fork. It'll never break. Indestructible.
Oh, I will love that.
I knew it. That's why I brought it.
No. Leave the fork on the safe, where you are, and then we can play a game.
What game?
Instead of me killing you outright, I want to see how quickly you can get to the ladder without touching any of my precious chemical axe.
Not chemical X. Well, how do I recognize chemical X?
Oh, positioned around where you're located are 8 large fire hoses. Let me put the spotlights on them.
And spotlights start flaring up around the place. And you can see giant fire hoses, and they're all manned by these little robot drones. And him says,
They are gonna spray at you as you run for a ladder. I don't know what ladder you're gonna go for, so we will all find out together.
What if we don't want to play that game?
Oh, of course you want to play, or I'll just kill you.
How would you go about that?
With my weapons, of course.
Weapons, huh?
Yes.
My friend Star brought weapons.
Ooh.
Heck, I've even got this, and I'm gonna pull out my sap.
Oh. That will make a lovely addition to my collection.
No. You can have the fork or nothing.
I'll keep the fork if you play the game.
You can keep the fork or nothing.
Oh, I'm keeping the fork either way.
You know what?
Keep the fork.
I'm keeping the fork. And I'm gonna put the fork away. Fork's off the table.
Okay, well, I think it's probably time to run.
and one of the hoses starts like you can see water starts like dripping out of it slowly and then faster, and it starts spraying out directly toward the safe.
I'm run. Go.
I'm gonna look at. You said they're manned by like little drones.
I'm
gonna look at the one closest to me and attempt to just chuck one of my throwing symbols at the drone and see if I can knock it off.
Use a volley.
7.
A 7. So volley has options for when you don't quite hit 10. I think one is a reduction in ammo. One is
Putting yourself in danger.
I'll reduce the ammo. I'll lose one of my things.
how many? So
I have 4 of them.
you have 4 of them, so you go down to 3. All right, so it hits it, and the drone goes whee and falls off, and the hose starts flailing all over and shoots up towards the ceiling and then shoots down towards the ground, and you can see just this chemical X, right? And it's just making the old construction material equipment start to like move and reanimate and do weird, bizarre things. Stuff starts growing out of it. Mushrooms start to appear from the ceiling. A stone gets up on 2 legs and starts walking away as this fire hose is just shooting this chemical X everywhere. And him is like,
Oh, you did it! One of my 7 is distracted.
Is this better, right?
none of it seems to have increased your level of peril right now. You're still in the same amount of peril.
Now you said this place was laid out like a warehouse type.
Yep.
So, as still a panda, I'm going to follow the hose toward the wall to see where it's attached.
Okay. Jesse, real quick, roll your damage for that.
Okay.
I gotta see if you like actually destroyed the drone or if you just knocked it off.
4.
4 damage is it? That's exactly how much health the drone has.
That's wonderful, because that's the most I can do. The throwing symbol.
All right. So
Well
you
done.
you destroyed one of the drones. So it falls to the ground, and the hose actually sprays on it as it falls, and it explodes into a bunch of little droney pieces. Uorag, make your discern realities.
13.
13. Okay, so yeah, so Adira's running with you, and she's jumping over stuff and super flexible, and you can see as she's running, the light passes over a part of the wall, and you can see like one of those giant fireman water things where you have like multiple hose entrances there, and above it though is a big metal vat with just a big label that says Chemical X on it, and yeah, you can see that there are 8 hoses attached to this thing.
Okay. Is there like one main cutoff valve that I can discern?
Not from where you're looking at, but probably on the back side of it, you'd
Okay.
imagine.
Yeah, I'll keep looking.
All right, so you got to make your way. You're going to make your way toward that. All right, so you're going to start running toward that. Eddie and Adira, what are you two doing?
I'm gonna grab up one of the construction tarps that's laying around, and I'm gonna run. Wait, there's ladders?
Yeah, there were ladders, like the ladder you climbed down on.
Yeah.
There are several around that will take you to different spots. So you can either run back toward the one you were going for, or go for a different one.
I'm gonna run to the one that's nearest where Bill killed a drone.
Okay. Yep, that's doable. That's not the original one.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fine. I'm gonna run towards the nearest one there with the tarp and just try to chuck it over the drone.
Okay.
And the hose and everything.
Yeah, so you're running, you do that. Let's do dexterity for running through the trash as well as throwing something. 11. All right. Wow. Yeah, so that happens exactly the way you want. What's the end goal of that? Just
disable him, get him busy, maybe splash him with the stuff while he's under there.
The other drone? A different drone?
No, the one that I got under the tarp with, I got the hose and the drone and everything, just chuck it all, so maybe it'll splash on him, I don't know.
Yeah, so it's like a second one, though.
Not the one I killed.
Bill killed one.
No, not the one
okay.
you killed, yeah.
If it's like a fire hose, doesn't it have a cutoff valve at the end of the hose?
Well, yeah, but they're using that. Like, where they're at the end is what they're using to shoot at you guys. So that valve. So is what the drones are doing. So that's what Tony's chucking the thing at. Yep. So you
tarp over him and then the thing and everything.
You throw it up perfectly. I mean, you turn it into a giant tarp airplane. And you toss it, and it flies up and sprawls out like a parachute, covers the drone, and it shoots him with the chemical X. And the tarp wraps him up, seals him like cellophane, and you hear him crunch, and then the hose just shuts off.
Oh, nice.
Well, I mean, it starts filling it up like a water balloon, but it's not getting outside anymore.
It's gonna explode. It's getting bigger.
All right, and then Adira.
I'm gonna jump on that hose that's flailing around. To try to get that under control.
Okay. It's going to be a strength check for that.
Strength is her speciality.
Yikes. Those 2 nat ones.
Eek.
The second roll was not, so.
All right. So you run up to grab the hose, and just as you go to grab it, it reels back like a snake and sprays you directly in the face.
It's like liquid wild magic.
Yeah. It does 5 points of damage to you. I'm gonna need a D6 roll from you, Adira. A 5. Okay. So
that didn't sound good.
No. So one thing about Chemical X is when it comes into contact with a biochemical,
creature, living tissue,
it can have a wild reaction. Some say it gives them superpowers. Other times it can cause deformities. And what happens to you, Adira, with a 5 is that hits your knees. And once that Chemical X hits your knees, it gives you the ability to jump really high, like a magic ability. Unfortunately, it also made your knees bend the other way. So now your legs look like insect legs, bent at the knee the opposite way, giving you that springy jump. And so you actually were not prepared for that, and you fall down from the little platform where the drone was shooting the fire hose and fall to the ground. You already got your damage, your 5 points of damage, so I'm not going to give you any more damage, but you got knocked down and your legs are now backwards. Now you're going to have to try and figure out how to walk real quick. But you can jump twice as far as you used to be able to.
Yeah, but you'll take fall damage.
All right, now we've got 6 guys with fire hoses. They are all going to turn, and I've got 4 of you. Actually, 2 of them are going to be out of range, I think, for most of you now. So there's 1 each that's going to fire, 1 at Bill and 1 at Eddie. The 1 at Bill is a miss. The 1 at Eddie is a miss. There's 2 that see Uorag going for the tanks, and they turn to shoot at him. That is a hit. For 9 points of damage. So that does do damage to you? Then, all right. Then I need a D6 roll.
Look, if he grows tentacles, we'll just convince the Gangrene Gang even more. And
Listen, you have no idea. Since he said it, I've been sitting over here trying to figure out how the fuck I'm going to lie her into believing her legs are the right way.
So for a 2, it gives you the temporary ability to fly. It hits you on the back. And out of your back grows your own fleshy cape. Something you cannot stop from growing. This cape just grows and extends down to the ground, wrapping all around you. And you feel that you've got this ability now. Like, you could totally fly around without any issues. The problem is, while you were running to the vat to turn it off, you had stepped off the ground lightly, and now you're just hovering in the air, and you don't have any way to push off to create any kind of force. So you're just hovering there, growing this cape out of your back.
Well, there's something you don't see every day.
Okay.
you flap your cape.
Grab it and flap.
Need the sound effect for when a cartoon character runs off the edge of a cliff and then can't.
Yeah, I got that.
And the other one shoots the fire hose over at Adira, but also misses. They did not do well on their rolls. All right, it is back. I think that Bill was the one who led us with this. Bill/Ray. So Billy Ray, what are you doing now?
I hate this. I would so Eddie's over there. He just disabled another drone. Adira's backwards legging.
Jumping everywhere.
Uorag's disgusting. I'm going nowhere near that abomination. I'm just gonna
I'm a panda with a flesh cape.
So I saw where Uorag was going though, right? I saw he was going for the tank. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try and go shut it off too. See if I can find the shut off for it. Alright.
I had a good idea, I just didn't get very far.
Okay, weird Dumbo. So I'm gonna sprint for the tank, but I'm also gonna look at Eddie and shout like, "Hey, can you block this stuff with the page? The page has like protection, right? From like everything."
Oh yeah.
I'm just gonna shout as I run by, but then I'm just gonna make a full-blown sprint to try and get to the tank. Yeah, just hold the civils out to the side, like hoping I can deflect anything sprayed at me. No!
Not in the hair.
I don't really know. I can't buff anybody to hit hard enough for this to not work. So yeah, I'm just gonna sprint for it. Am I able to get up to it? Or do I need
Make your dexterity.
Dexterity?
Yep.
Everything is awesome. 7.
We're all gonna be fucked up before the night's over.
Okay. No. All right. With the 7, you can either get up to it and be able to turn it off, but there is going to be a leak that sprays Chemical X at you just as you're shutting off the valve. Or you're not able to get to it. You actually run smack dab into Uorag and thrust him toward it, so he'll be able to get to it on his next turn. But then you take damage from the flesh cape wrapping around you.
I'm getting sprayed on. That's what the fuck? No shot. I'm not going near that thing.
Oh, he's gross. He got cootie.
As a matter of fact, as I run by Uorag, I just look at, "You're disgusting! Disgusting!
You're also a panda with a flying squirrel.
Disgusting!
So's your mom.
All right, so you go running by him. You get to the valve. You start turning it off, and a bit of Chemical X just shoots out right into your face. Well, actually, yeah, no, we're doing face. We're doing face.
It's fine."
Actually, do high-low. Low, 1, 2, 3 is going to be face. 4, 5, 6 is going to be body.
Body, he means crotch.
I'm going high. Oh, so just roll a die?
Yeah, roll a die.
1.
Okay, so it smashes you right in the face.
Luckily, I have windshield wiper fluid perpetually.
You do.
Just
unfortunately for you, the superpower that it gives Just as you finish closing it, the stuff sprays right in your face. You get a splash of Chemical X, and you open your eyes after wiping the Chemical X away from it, and you have Cyclops' burning eye lasers that shoot forward. It reflects off the thing so it doesn't blast open the Chemical X compound thing, but it starts zapping other things, shooting through other, melting like construction worker stuff, melting parts of the wall.
Close your fucking eyes, Bill.
So I can tell the lasers are coming from me?
Billy Ray.
Yeah. Oh, you can see it. It's bright red coming out of your eyes. Your whole vision is red.
All right, I'll close my eyes up.
And you're blind.
Hey, Uorag, come put the top of your cape next to my eyes. It has to go.
I can get there. Hold on, buddy.
You hear him say,
Oh, isn't this fun? You're doing so well.
Yeah, looks like I didn't get touched by any of your Chemical X.
That's correct, you didn't. All of your friends did.
Eddie's a winner.
So.
You won the game.
You're free to go if you leave me the fork.
What about my friends here?
Give him the fork, Eddie.
Well, I'm not stopping them, am I?
I don't want this panda to have a cape.
Oh, I think it's dashy.
Well, I don't. How do we get rid of that?
It's weird.
Oh, I don't know. I'm no chemical expert. No chemical expert.
Okay, don't hurt yourself.
Well, how did you get this Chemical X? Was that just down here?
Oh, yes.
Oh.
It was next to the other vats of sugar and spice and everything nice.
And what, you just hang around and talk to people out of the walls? You won't even come out, let us bop you in the nose?
Oh, you want me to come out?
Well, I did.
I make you sneeze.
I'm allergic to bullshit.
All right, come on. Let's get out of this.
I'm just trying to get acclimated to the...
I'm leaving. Someone hold my hand.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
I'm gonna grab out of the flesh cape. I have a seeing eye panda.
I can't go anywhere.
Yeah, he's just floating.
he's just floating.
I'll push you guys.
I'll grab Bill's other hand and guide him while he pulls Uorag.
Eddie, I'll give you the leash.
Great. You're a blanket with a fucking panda balloon. Great. It's a carnival waiting to
You're
happen.
like a much less cool Spawn.
Eddie, help us out here, buddy.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab I'm gonna lead Bill while he pulls Uorag along.
I'm just kind of bouncing off the shelves and shit.
Adira jumps like a cricket, I assume.
See, I finally get a glimpse of what happened to Adira. Those are different. Kind of reminds me of a grasshopper.
Can you chirp with those?
Bill doesn't know what you're talking about.
So rub them together and make noise.
I don't know what you're talking about, but whatever it is, it didn't happen. She's fine. I'm gonna just push Uorag upwards and use him to float away.
Well, I hope I don't get dizzy and panda puke on you.
Or panda poop. There's reasons the pandas don't fly. They don't have anything to do with pandas.
Bamboo does terrible things to your innards.
It's a lot of fiber.
All right, so back up we go.
Our heroes will return after these messages. Hey there, it's Nico again. If you'd like to skip the ads next time, as well as support our show, you should check out our Patreon. All levels get ad-free listening, where you get to skip all the commercials, and then there are a bunch of other features, depending on what tier you go with. Check out the link at www.afoolsquest.com. And now that the commercials are out of the way, it's time to dive back into the foolishness.
Alright, so you guys get back up to the ladder. Eddie and Adira leading the way. as Adira tries to walk with her new legs. And yeah, you get to the stairs. You make your way back up the stairs to... I assume you weren't going to the other places, right? You just wanted to go to the one you came through?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep, so you go back to the kitchen, climb up through the secret hatch, and the cans of beets are still on the floor all around you. And you get back up, you close the seal behind you.
Nope.
No? You leave it open?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay. And then what do you do?
Are any of the goblins still around?
No, they had left to go do what you had told them.
All right, then I'm going to go back to our little spot that we chased someone out of because they were scared of pandas.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to pull out that scroll and start taking a look.
So yeah, you pull out the scroll, and there is a different spell for the abjurations that show up every day on the scroll on the top half. On the second half of the scroll, you can use to activate this scroll for 1 minute, which makes you immune and invulnerable to all types of damage for 1 minute.
That's pretty mighty.
But then the scroll goes blank for the rest of the day once it's used.
I feel like all these warlocks have a pretty good chance of escaping if we don't do something about that. I don't know how they're going to get through the water, but if they can get their magic back, that won't be an issue. So I think we should try to stop that. Seems to me that the rowdy rough boys with the sigils and him who told them about the sigils are the key to the whole thing happening, wouldn't you say?
Probably. Hey, are there sunglasses around here?
So here's what I think we need to do. I think we can set the gangrene boys against him just by letting them know that him's been lurking in the back of the kitchen. Get them to tie each other up anyway, while we handle the rowdy rough boys. And then I don't know, Bill, maybe you can go like wink at Mojo Jojo's thing or whatever.
Yeah, if you just point me at it, I'll look.
Yeah, you can take a peek.
Right, am I looking at it?
Not yet.
Oh.
Not yet.
Keep your eyes closed.
We'll just aim Bill at it.
Hey, just tell me when.
So,
Hey, you think if we steal a strainer from the kitchen, I could make like a disco death?
let's find some mirrors. Smash them up.
Death Blossom.
Last Starfighter.
By the way, the abjuration spell, I was just looking it up, that you have for the day. So the abjuration spell that shows today on the Infinite Scroll of Abjuration is Forbiddance. It is a spell that you can cast on an area. For this, it will last up to 4 hours and will block any kind of teleporting in or out in a 1,000 square foot area.
Is Townsville bigger than that? Probably, huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
Never mind. 1,000 square feet's not very big,
No.
but big enough.
Yeah.
All right.
1,000 square feet is like the size of my house,
Yeah.
the top floor.
Well, I'm going to copy that down in my spellbook anyway.
Okay. So while you're copying that, who's doing what?
We've still got some time because Rowdy hasn't gotten us yet. He's going to come get us before they move, so...
Or we could just go ahead and we could go out and let the warden know what's going on inside.
Maybe get some backup, yeah.
Let them handle the prisoners.
I don't know if I
We'll
trust
carry
the
on with
warden
our
to do
mission.
much about it.
We got our page. We can just get the fuck out of here.
Mm-hmm. Mission accomplished as far as that
That's
goes.
true, but then there's, 5 warlocks that are going to get loose?
Pineapple, schmineapple.
Well, I mean, if we let them know what their plans are, they can head that whole thing off.
Yeah, well, if we seal, I was gonna say, yeah, if we destroy their escape plan, seal this up so that they don't know how to get downstairs and get Chemical X to help them break out either, because that could potentially help them. We let
If
them know
everybody in
about
this
him,
area goes
the guards about
downstairs-
him, the guards maybe can come in and do something to stop that. Is him a him's a warlock?
I assume. Yeah.
But did the guards know about him? Because the guards didn't tell us about him.
They didn't tell us about him.
I don't think the guards know him is here.
His patron was Bane.
That's a pretty big patron.
Yeah.
Couldn't that just mean he's a demon, though?
Or a cleric, even. Because Bane's in the Pantheon.
We're just like super into Batman? But like for the wrong reasons, you know?
I was molded by it.
You are merely sprayed with the chemical X.
I was sugar and spice before you were even born. Yeah, let's maybe try to get some backup.
All right. We should probably break the machine and get rid of some of the ways out of here first, though.
Yeah.
Maybe steal the jar.
So let's head over back by the entrance, and I'm gonna point Bill at Mojo Jojo's tent, and hey, look at that!
I'm gonna look at it. Would you just look at it? Look at it!
Keep looking. Don't want to miss nothing.
Yeah, I mean, so you open your eyes and just fire into this tent, like just zap right in. It blasts through the sheets. It hits the wall death ray, and bits of easy bits of it just explode out all around you. And Mojo and Jojo all come charging out of the tent, freaking out. Jojo got hit a little bit by your laser eyes, and they're charging, like they're grabbing makeshift weapons to come.
I'm just gonna, while still staring at the tent, I'm gonna need you to calm down. I don't want to have to look at you. I do need to know if you have any sunglasses.
I think Mojo Jojo is gonna attack you.
I'm gonna look at him.
All right, so yeah, so make a I would, God, I don't even know, like I guess a volley
combat now.
like
All right.
Yeah,
An 8.
that's an 8. All right, so you've got your volley. You're not gonna run out of ammo, so you can't use that. But that's gonna do 1d10 damage for that blaster.
8.
Okay. So who did you hit?
You said Mojo was the one that was going to attack me?
So there's Mo, Joe, and Jojo.
The bacon.
So Jojo is the biggest, yep. So you hit him for 8?
Yeah.
He goes down. Yeah, you laser right through him.
I'm so sorry. Please don't make me murder you all. I will, though.
You're making me do this.
My son!
He shouts as Joe launches himself to hit you, and he misses.
He's too upset.
He's too upset, yeah. So he goes down, and then Jojo's gonna throw his. That's a 6. That's a 2 back-to-back 6s. He misses.
As they both miss, I cannot make this any more clear. Laser eyes. I have to try not to kill you.
Oh, Adira's still glowing.
Yep.
Yes.
All right. So what are
am.
the rest of you two doing? Or the rest of you 3?
Am I still floating around?
Yeah, you were. I mean, you can launch yourself off Bill now. Bill had you.
You can turn into one of those big trap things now, but it flies?
Oh.
I'm Batman.
A Frontiera with a cape. Yeah. Okay, what do you want to do?
That's terrifying. Just hovering above, just snatching shit up. You're basically the ship from the beginning of Baldur's Gate.
I'm an Autoloid.
Yes.
Well, I don't think we want to engage too much in Townsville, which we'll just start making our way back to.
He's just trying to reach the ground to move.
Go this way. I want to go this way.
just momentum.
Yeah.
Blowing real hard the other.
Okay, Adira, what are you doing?
Spinning out of control. Hold on, I almost got this.
He's so bad at flying.
Adira, are you attacking or are you going with Uorag?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna attack
All right.
whoever is closest.
Are you getting? Oh, so Joe is closest for sure.
You know what?
Oh my god, he killed JoJo! I didn't even want to kill him.
You lasered right through him.
11 to hit.
That's a hit. That's a fucking hit.
Schmack.
I cannot make this clear.
6 points of damage.
Okay, 6. So
Oh wait, plus so that's 7. Sorry, I'm in a rage. Yeah, 7.
Yeah. So he's still alive, but barely, because he has 8 hit points, just like his son. So you chunk through, and that much damage, you lop off his left arm, just splats on the ground. He's like, ah! And I think that takes us over to Eddie's turn.
All right, Mo's flailing ineffectively at.
No, Joe is flailing.
Well, Joe's screaming about his arm.
Oh, yeah.
Mo's still flailing at Bill, right?
Yeah. He had chucked at something at him and missed.
All right, I'm gonna just bonk him in the head with the heavenly staff.
Batter up.
I mean, I'm gonna roll a 3, so no, I'm not.
Oh, well, all right. So he's going to turn just pissed that you just tried to bonk him. He dodged you because he's short. You know, he's the shorter one of the three. And he's going to pull out a small firearm and shoot you.
Oh, shit.
And he hits you.
He Indiana Jones me.
For 6 points of damage.
Ouch.
He just blasts you right in your hip.
Wow, with a 38 special.
Oh, Joe.
Listen here, Mr. Saturday Night.
I think that takes us back to Bill, who has Joe, like, bleeding all over you, just gushing out arm blood, or shoulder blood.
Hold on, I think I can cauterize it.
It's probably fine.
I'm gonna try and eyeball him in the armhole.
He's got 1 hit point left.
8.
That's gonna hit him.
For 6.
You eyeball him in the carotid artery.
But that puts yourself in danger, so Mojo Jojo's gonna quickly turn and blast at you as well. That's a 5. That's a 5 to hit you. You are invincible at this fight. Are you holding the scroll?
Did you use it?
I see the bullet fly past him. Bro, you need to help your son. His top's off. This is all going terribly wrong.
So both
Joe the warlocks. It's fine.
Joe and Jojo are both dead. Mo is the warlock, and he's the only one still living.
Oh, I thought they all 3 were.
Yeah, I thought they were all 3.
Oh yeah, they are all 3. Yep. They're all 3. Yep. I forgot. Mojo Jojo was all 3 warlocks.
Not anymore, they're not. But
Yeah, they're 5.
Oh my god. Uorag.
Okay. Well, after watching Eddie get shot in the hip, I snap out of just playing around with this and shape change into something a little more sturdy.
Okay.
Just like
An ox.
anthropomorphized stone type thing.
Okay. All right.
still flesh cape somehow.
Still flesh cape. Yep.
8.
An 8, so you get 1 move in that. Yep.
And I'm going to use that 1 move to go ahead and attack this turn.
All right, so you transform and then you leap off and fly right towards him.
Yeah, I figure, stone, come down, hit the ground running, and receive between Eddie and Mo.
Yep.
8 to hit.
8 to hit, so you hit, but he hits you back. So he sees you charging, and he's going to use his gun. Max damage. Which is not a whole lot to you. So he does 9 points of damage to you with his gun, but you do how much to him?
6.
6? Okay. All right, so he's still standing, but he takes a big brunt of that and goes toppling backwards, like falls to the ground, rolls for a little bit. He's still holding onto his gun, but he's hurt from that. And Adira.
Go attack the big boy. Ooh.
Yeah, Mr. Mo.
14 to hit. Does that hit?
That
Look
hits
out,
him.
he's got a gun.
I got 2 axes. I got this. 5 points of damage.
Oh my god, he's got 1 hit point left. Mo had 12 hit points. So So you chop him with an axe, and one of his legs just plops off because he's laying on the ground. He's like, ah! And Eddie.
Still holding the gun?
He is, yeah. He actually fired it off, but it went wide. When his leg got chopped off, pulled the trigger one more time, but it shot one of the rowdy rough boys right in the butt. And yeah.
He gets lots of ice cream.
Get him one of those little donuts to sit on.
I'm gonna go.
Getting shot in the butt top.
I'm gonna go smack him with the staff.
All right.
Hey, that's a 9.
9 hits, but he's gonna shoot you as you're running up on him.
Yep.
7 points of damage.
You're meeting Maisie.
So it's a gut shot. He just shoots you right in the stomach.
Yeah, I'm down to 3 hit points.
Did you hit him for any damage?
Oh yeah, he definitely yeah. He only had 1 hit point, so it's a killing blow.
All right, yeah, let's go smack him right under the chin. And
oh yeah,
I got like a golf club swing,
Yep.
He's down on the ground.
Happy Gilmore.
Yeah.
Fully knocks him unconscious as he continues to bleed out from Adira's removal of his appendage.
I'm taking his gun.
All right, you take the gun. The gun does 1d8 plus 1 damage, but it only has 17 shots left.
For now.
Yeah, you can.
I'm gonna walk over, just being careful to keep my eyes trained exactly on their like little camp where I've already blown everything up, and try and find the door to the easy bake oven to see if the oven glass will block my laser eyes.
Oh god, it does. It does. So you
can walk out with an easy bake oven in front of me.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
hold on. Uorag, hold this in front of my face. Just for a second.
Hold on, I've got an idea.
When he's got a hold of it,
Your big stone hand.
while he's holding that out of my face.
Oh no, you're not stoned anymore.
Oh, that's right.
Because you used your
While
one.
he's holding out of my face, I'm gonna. Hey Eddie, way to dodge all those bullets.
I've got an idea. Hold on. Keep your eyes closed for a second. I'm going to take the oven glass and I'm going to tie it to the immovable rod. I'm going to put that in front of his face and push the button.
Okay.
All right,
let's go.
That's stuck in the air, though. I can't.
Damn it! I wanted you to walk into it. Take your glass.
You know what, Eddie? You did get hit. No, I'm gonna play a song. Hey, Eddie, really good job dodging. You're so great and funny. You're funny. That's a 7. It's a 7 on my song to heal Eddie. You tell me what you want.
You just healed Mojo Jojo.
No, you actually healed the rowdy rough boy.
They got
shot in the ass.
All right.
Yeah. The other 3 are so dismembered.
That's right. That's our
There's no breathing.
I healed you for
That's our gang
damage.
They've been lasered in half.
So I healed you for 15, and you're gonna have 2d4 to your next damage roll. Why not?
2d6.
Yes, 2d6.
I never even got shot.
That's what I've been telling you. So
I don't even know why I took this thing. It doesn't do nothing. Sure, it hurts for a minute, but
I'm just having a miserable day walking around with an oven door in front of my face, also still just wet.
it's king rain now. You got to put
I just have to keep
on the inside
until
of
the
It's the lasers
up.
The lasers are burning. It's just fog. God damn it!
You can't even clean it off with a towel because the lasers will just burn through the
I'm
towel.
steam cleaning my own fucking nose hair right now.
Oh my god. So what do you guys do?
Hey, Rowdy.
Yeah, what's up?
Looks like you guys are the big dogs now.
Oh man, I'm not sure that I want to be. I don't think we can get out now. The wall melters are done.
Yeah, you better not smudge those sigils. They find out about it, they're gonna, do something we can't fuck up, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Listen, we're gonna go chat with the Screws a little bit. Let them know about this mishap with the Mojo Jojo. Give us some privacy, would you?
Yeah, just don't blame us.
Yeah, no, you guys
we're good.
We'll see if we can get some medical supplies sent in for your guy there.
Yeah. I mean, I think he's all right.
Boost the economy. No, he needs medical supplies. Wink.
Oh, right.
I'll flip that coin back to him.
Thanks. You guys have a good one.
Yeah. Go check out the kitchen. Gangrene Gang. Let them know they got him living in their back
Him?
Yeah.
Like
Lives in the kitchen. You know that?
The underground him?
Yeah. Yeah, he lives in the kitchen. There's a trap door under a shelf back there.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
wild. Real weird.
You know of any warlocks who are patrons is Bane?
No, that's a god. Like most patrons are smaller, right? Like demigods. They're not like full on.
Yeah. No, that's a good point. I don't know why I didn't just ask you that, Evan. I forget that you're... I'm just so dumb. I'm going to turn around and walk away with my oven door in front of my face.
I was impatient with all the warlock questions when I first met him. It is my fault. Anyway,
Turn
you
me
know
into
how
a
it
nuke.
is. They always want to ask. Anyway, yeah. You should go talk with Gangrene Gang. See if you can round up him down there.
Yeah, come on, guys. Let's go talk to the Gangrene Gang.
All right. Cool. And then we're going to go back to the door.
All right, so you go back to the door.
Pineapple, schmineapple.
All right. And so you say pineapple, schmineapple. And you see... Who are you saying that to? Fuzzy Lumpkins or Princess Morbucks?
Whoever's at the door, so yeah.
So they're each on one side of the window. So remember, there's a little corridor that comes out, but then on each side of that, there's a station for one of them. So you have to go to one specifically to talk to them.
Okay.
Fuzzy Lumpkins.
Go to Fuzzy.
Okay. What can I help you with?
Pineapple, schmineapple.
You heard.
Well, I'll be
you heard
damned. You're already ready to get out of there?
statue. That's correct.
All right, well, come through the corridor. I'll let you out.
Thanks, Fuzzy.
And you go up, you hear the door open, and you can go through.
Through we go.
Gonna go talk to the warden.
Yeah.
All right, so you go through, you close the door behind you, then you can open the other door. They were on a system there, so you can go over to the other door, and you walk right through, wave goodbye to Fuzzy Lumpkins and Princess Morbucks, and make your way.
Oh, should we let them know?
Oh, yeah.
So we're gonna tell the warden.
Well, yeah, but just in case something happens before we get...
Yeah. So the anti-magic field in there, you know how that works?
Yeah.
Yeah, like sigils on the walls.
Yeah, goddamn right I do.
Yeah, not the smartest. They could scratch those off. The Rowdy Rough Boys, they're planning to at some point, working out an escape attempt.
Well, those are magic symbols. How are they scratching them off?
I don't know. I didn't ask that. He is confident they could do it. Also, Mojo Jojo, they built a Illudium Q36 explosive space modulator.
Well,
I guess there was supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom, and there was. They didn't survive it.
Oh.
Yeah, you don't got to worry about them.
So we got casualties in there.
Yeah, some casualties. Gangrene Gang, they are planning to poison you with gas, and all the rest of the guards.
Yeah, look at my legs.
They've been manufacturing some gas. And then, did you see my friend's legs here?
Oh, man.
And then this guy carrying the oven door.
So, it's for your protection.
That other warlock that you got in the basement in there, the one who's actually a cleric of Bane.
We ain't got no basement.
Uh-huh.
Sounds like you have bigger problems.
Well, good luck.
Oh, man.
Top for now.
Hey, do you have some rope?
I don't, but...
Well, then fuck you.
I got my shoelaces.
Had enough of every shithead in this backwater prison.
Don't you have a hat that can accommodate that?
Not right now. I'm out of uses. I don't want to hear it from you, fucking squish cape.
Squish cape.
All right, so you guys get back into the stairwell, and you start making your way back up to the warden.
Yep, fifth level.
Yeah, and I think here is a good place to stop.
Dun-ta-da.
This concludes this episode of A Fool's Quest. Join us next time for more fun and daring adventure. Thank you for listening, and don't forget to like, subscribe, review, and comment on your favorite platform to listen to A Fool's Quest.